Greetings to all you beautiful people out there. Hi, Creature here, and it's been a while since I made last time this kind of video where I'm going through the patch notes, but I think, well, there are some real nice additions here, so I needed to do one. And I'm thinking about doing this as a regular hobby once again, so let's see. But this time it's update 11.1, which will also bring us the Season Pass 11 at some point. Not sure when, because that wasn't mentioned yet. At least I didn't see it, but hey, let's see. What is here? So, well, there's the official patch report video, and I recommend checking it. It's nice, it's fun, it's good quality, yeah, it's worth checking out. Season 10 ranked rewards, well, I'm liking that Mirado skin. I think I'm gonna start using that. It's beautiful. And well, here's first more important thing. The ranked seasons will now in future be 2 months at a time, so they won't align with the season pass cycle anymore. I mean the survival pass, and I think it's good because currently, well, you hit that kind of like hard wall, and well, you can always try and grind and grind and grind more, but eventually it's gonna just wear you out. You're gonna get tired of doing that, the same old thing. So it's better to have fresh starts more often. At least that's what I think. Maybe even the survival passes could be 2 months in future. I don't think, I'm not sure, because I kinda like how the quarter of a year cycle gives you time to do all those levels and such, but then again, there's not that much new stuff coming through the middle patches, 0.2, 0.3. So in the end, well, at least I find myself playing other games, just waiting for news on the new survival pass. Well, it's good thing to have time to play my backlog, which is too long, but still. I would like to see them either give you more content throughout the season, or then just shorten it. They tried it previously, if I remember right, and I think it worked quite nicely. They had the was it for Karakin? Yeah, at least it related to Karakin lore. The dress that you got from the smaller unrelated, I'm not sure what was it called, but anywho, you know what I'm talking about, the wedding dress thing. I like that. It was nice. It gave you something to work on, other than just grinding the last few daily missions and weeklies and such. But moving on. Here comes nice news. The ranked mode will shift once again more towards the actual esports mode, so you'll get more loot there. You can equip yourself more quickly, and well, I like this. This is good news. And you know what's even better? The next one, PARAMO. It's returning, and it will replace Karakin. They are now doing a cycle of 5 maps in a season, so there will be what I read, there will always be Erangel and Miramar available for you. And then the 3 other maps are going through cycles, phases. One comes in, one goes away and comes back at some other time, and so on, which is good, because too much maps at given time, it's always such a hassle. Only thing I'm really looking forward map-wise currently is just to have the Miramar 2.0 and okay, the Alaska map. I'm waiting for that, because if the snowmobiles and other stuff like that are going to be there, so am I. I miss weekend having snow. So, well, we'll see. These should be rotating more frequently now. PARAMO still has random elements, and there's even one extra randomized location possibility now compared to previous. Item spawn rates are increased. Terrain is improved, and there are more covers, which I like, because when PARAMO was last playable, I really like that map. I like the randomized settings of the map, but there was just too many times I found myself crossing the vast open spaces and just dying because someone was camping on the next hill waiting for me and I had no cover. So this is good news. I really like it. It will be 64 players, which is fine because it's smaller, 3x3, and there will be all the modes available. I think this depends, of course, on your local region, but still, they are not limiting it in any way. And it will be available for custom matches, and well, you can also adjust the secret room keys there. So I actually really would like to see this one within custom matches. Maybe I need to ask one of the few fellows I know who arrange custom matches. And well, here are the stuff I previously already mentioned about the Erangel and Miramar always being available and so on. Then we come to the weapon balance updates. There's not much that will happen, but I think these will have at least a small effect on the server. Mini is getting 1 point damage buff, and I'm not sure, but my gut tells me this will be good, because currently it feels like more of the pro players only use Mini, the ones who can triple tap you and such. This will open the weapon more for the general crowd, at least I'm hoping so. I like Mini, but I can't triple tap, at least not yet, so it's not for me. Usually I tend to go with SLR because it's just been so, well, killer. Or then I'm going with bolt action rifles because I like sniping. VSS is getting damage buff by 2, and that's good because it will actually make the weapon more accessible once again for the general crowd. We have players like Wacky Chacky who can just melt you away with the VSS from half a kilometer away or something like that. But normal player, casual player, at least I feel like I'm talking on my part with the mouth of casual player, and VSS it's tricky weapon. I like how it's quiet, it's silent and deadly, but it's just not doing enough. So I'm really liking this change. Also, they are buffing the Scar L, which is great news because it's just a weapon that you replace pretty much as soon as you find any other AR rifle. So this should at least give it a fighting chance to stay in the weapon slot. SLR is getting a debuff by the means of recoil. I think this is good because well, it's big powerful weapon, so it should kick. It should kick way more than a mini, at least by my reasoning. And while this isn't that much, especially for more experienced players, but it will make it will make it so that you need to actually plan your shots a bit more before you just start spraying away. Also, barrel, one of my recent favorites, is getting debuff. There's gonna be recoil debuff, just like with SLR, and I think it's good because I remember back in the day when barrel was introduced, I hated that weapon. I liked how the meta was that it's powerful, but with that power came also the fact that it kicked like a mule. And then they have been buffing it and adjusting and everything like that. Also, I'm started to grow myself into it so I can adjust myself to the recoil, and it feels from time to time it feels just too easy weapon to handle nowadays, and it shouldn't be that easy because it's one of the most powerful weapons currently. So they should at least give AK fighting chance to get more action in the games. So, on to the next new thing, emergency pickup. There's the Fulton Balloon. It comes in a heavy, huge bag that will take a lot of your inventory space, but when you think about the games that you played in the Irangel, you land in Zarki or somewhere in the north, just to see that once again the circle is in the military island. And that just leaves you with two options. Either you just grab whatever you can in the first one or two buildings and start looting for a car and just start your journey all across the map just to find yourself in the circle, inside the circle, yeah, but with minimal loot. Or the other possibility is to just keep on looting, just hoping that you'll find enough meds and boosts to survive you with better gear, driving through blue to this circle. And now comes the Fulton Balloon that will save you. You open it, it will be real visible like the flare gun is, and there's 1 minute cooldown for the airplane to come and pick you up. It can pick all four of you simultaneously, which is real nice, and it will transfer you to the circle. You can, at any given time, you can just drop from there and land with your parachute. So you don't have to go to the circle's center. You can just glide like you would normally do when the match starts. Remember, just be cautious that you will be easy prey while you're up there, but this will also open new interesting places for you to land and start your end game journey. Think about all those high rooftops that have been inaccessible for now. Now you can go there. And I think this is great. Only thing I'm thinking that should have they done it is that you can't use any items while you're airborne. Well, when you look those people over there, they have both their arms ready, open, to use weapons, throwables, like grenades, C4s, all those. And I would really like to see, at least for throwables, that they would give the chance of using them. Because, well, why not? You have your arms open, it should be realistic that you can just C4 and throw it away and hope for the frag or two that might come along. But we'll see. It's new feature. I'm pretty sure it will be developed based on the common feedback. So be vocal, be active. There are some new mastery medals, which is pretty nice, especially given that they are more giving you, well, they are giving you something more than just medals for killing and winning. There's like the so close achievement for number 2s. I know one player who will be real much enjoying it. And of course, what's even better with this is that it will be tied to the PUBG ID. So you can express your favorite medals next to your player tag, and you can customize it to represent more what you like. If you like to represent yourself as the forever number 2, you can do it now. Then the friends feature is getting update. Now you have just been following people. Now they need to accept you as a friend, and I think it's good. It will probably, with the more active community players, it will reduce the amount of random spam invites. Then there's the kill feed update. It will be only graphical nowadays, so there won't be any more PUBG player 03 killed, PUBG player 02 with barrel and that kind of thing. It will just show you the weapon, and if it's knock or kill, if you're flushing, and so on. If you like those text notes, you can find them in the match log that can be accessed through escape button during the game. I think these should be also available for you with the replays that you gather from the games in the same menu, so you could more easily check if that one was the game that you're thinking, because there are times that you wanna record some clips from a game. You remember there was like 5 kills in Erangel, then you start scrolling through the recent games and there are a couple of incidents you got that. So then you start harvesting and figuring out, hey, I was playing with that dude and such, so this would help it. Then let's see. Oh yeah, notification changes. It will now notify you if you're going to quit a game, a match that's in progress, if it's gonna possibly have a negative impact in your status. I like this because, well, I know that if you're hopping off from the server before the airplane, or if you're hopping off after death, those are the situations that will be okay, but every other instance is always been quite okay, is this gonna be or not? So it's good that they are being open with that information. Some store improvements, quality of life improvements. There are a lot of smaller improvements, and most of all I'm waiting for these because, well, I'm running a bit more older hardware, 1070 GTX from Nvidia, and well, every time I see something combining the words performance improvements, I'm stoked because it means I can get possibly a couple of frames more per second, which is always nice. I really appreciate them doing this. Even though after the game's now 4 years old and the new RTX cards are, well, they are available to some people, yeah, but I haven't had the luck yet, so I appreciate. There are some new items and skins. Well, you can check them in the store when they come available, if they are to your liking. So it's up to you. There are some bug fixes. Always great thing to see bug fixes coming. Well, what I checked these out, there are only like couple bug fixes that are well, damn cat. I lost my track of thought. There are only a couple of bug fixes that have been game-breaking bugs, like the collision with the enemy with dirt bike. Just think about it. You're ramming full throttle to enemy while going for that circle, just thinking you'll be picking up easy kill there. Well, he just bounces a bit and starts spraying you down because the bug saved his life. And you're on top of the bicycle with your weapon. That's a pistol. He has like AR, SMG, something like that. You're gonna get mowed because, well, you lost your momentum there. You can't necessarily run away that easily, and you can't even fight back. So this is great news. Also, the one with the Panzerfaust shooting through walls, didn't meet that one, but hey, that's like cheating already. So there are good ones, but nothing that major critical that we used to see back in the day. So this is great. And I've been liking the state of the game recently. It's running pretty smoothly. There hasn't been that much crashes or anything like that lately. Okay, well, I had one really annoying crash while playing in Canaliga esports. It was qualification rounds, the solo phase for Mayhem, and my game just crashed while I was driving in the blue. When I get back into game, I heard the audio while the loading screen was there, and I was like, okay, just let me in, let me put that bandage straight away. And the moment the video feed from the game started, I dropped dead. So every time there's a bug fix addressed, I really do thank you. Even if it's a smaller graphical bug, I really thank you, because those are lifesavers from time to time. Okay, that was that for these patch notes. I'm setting up a bit more of my setups. I can't stream yet with that GPU I have. It's just not, well, there's not enough juice for it to stream the quality I would like it to, so I'm not doing it. But I'm thinking about doing more instructional videos, tips and tricks sort of things, address these patch notes more in the future. And if there's any feedback you wanna leave me, just drop down a comment. If you wanna interact with me more, I'm active in Twitter. The link's gonna be down also. I try to be active on daily basis, but hey, I got life and kids and all that, so it's not always possible. But I'm there, I'm here, and one day I will be on Twitch. But until next video, see you.